Hi
Hi,
everyone.
Hi.
I'm in. Yes. Hello.
How
Hi,
you
Ron.
doing?
Hi.
Good.
Yeah.
Doing all right. How about you?
Fine. How was your how was your mother-in-law's party and everything? Was that
Oh,
okay?
yeah,
How,
it was my mom. Good. It was good.
yeah, that went okay.
Thanks. She's they're both leaving for South Carolina in a couple days. My
Oh,
sister and my mother. So it was
oh,
nice to see them.
yeah. Oh, great. They're going for a break. Yeah.
And so you can't send anything to Russia.
Oh my God. No, not U.S. Postal Service, not FedEx.
I I wonder if I can. I mean, I've not tried, but I guess
Oh,
if you're doing
just
it,
ask.
yeah.
Just ask your postal customer, clerk. Say, hey, can we send to Russia? I couldn't believe it.
Do you,
It's the first
do you
time I
have
used to.
yeah? Do you have parcel to go? That's what I use.
No, I know you
No,
did. No, we did. No, we don't. I don't think so. Just FedEx, UPS,
yeah,
and there's another shipping company, but it's just way out of hand
DHL.
with price. It's so expensive. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's called DM, maybe something DL. I don't know. Well,
DHL.
DHL.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay. No, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Right.
But at least I've
Well,
got mine. That's the
yeah,
important thing is I'm getting mine.
that's right. Yours are on the way.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we're looking forward to. I'm looking forward to it too, Ron. Yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah, that'd be great.
Well,
Thanks.
let,
there's a
let's
there's
let's
a
let's
book in there for Emma too.
Yeah.
well yeah your Slumpu I reckon will be going up here.
Oh, all right.
So we'll get rid of all these Pugmires.
No,
Oh, that's the other thing.
don't do it.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
do it.
that's the other thing. I remembered. I need to take those back with me. That's what. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to get there. And yeah, Camden's going so well.
I
It's
know. I am
it's
amazed at what did you do to get the people to talk to you like that? Just
I
you can't have a Pollock unless you.
ah I'll show you what I did.
All right.
Wait a minute. It's just one little thing makes all the difference. It goes, I'm happy to sign it if you're happy to give a quick interview for my YouTube channel.
There it is. Smart.
And yeah, some people took it unsigned. They said no, I don't want to be on YouTube, which is fine.
Right.
But most people want the signature. So
Right. Right.
it works. It works a treat. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic! You just keep developing with this thing. It's fun to
Well, you
watch.
sort of know, you notice, like, because you go and it's a failure, and you think, well, what can I do different? And it's just trial and error. But the one thing that I noticed the other day is that a lot of people, they're not really interested in the artwork, but if you make your display like photographable, they'll take a photograph.
I
And
saw
that's,
that. Yeah.
yeah. So when so you're planning to do yours with your friend, is it September? Is it?
Right. Right. Yeah.
The only tip I'd offer is make it look so somebody will stop and want to take a photograph of it.
Right. Well, I'm surprised the police let you do that. Is there anything like that in London? It's okay to just ride
I
around as a spectacle? And
No, the police go past quite frequently, but they're not bothered. I mean, they've got more important things going on, I think, at the moment. And I did have some trouble with Camden security, but the thing is, that's because I went onto the market property. I'm on the street. I'm on the pavement where they don't have jurisdiction.
right. Right.
So the only problem I would have had if I was to go on private land, but no, the police are fine. I mean, they couldn't. They just go past. They couldn't care less.
Good. Great. Was that
So
that
yeah,
your flag or the punk flag flying? Who was flying that? Is that just
that's
something there?
Camden. No, yeah, punks. That's Camden. That's just, I guess, the local market, the council or something. So
Yeah.
punk's not dead. And on the other side, as you saw the other week, there's the anarchy flag. So you've got anarchy one end, and
Yes.
And
Yeah.
the guy, one of the guys I interviewed was asking me if I was an anarchist, and he's, you know,
Right.
going on about. I got a bit of him on the interview.
I
Um,
I saw, he was the one, yeah, he seemed, I think he mentioned the word anarchy, but I don't know what he
did.
mentioned. Okay, yeah.
I put him second because
Yeah.
he was me and him chatted for quite a while.
Yeah.
He's a yeah, he's local to Camden, and yeah, he's quite an interesting man. He's got some interesting politics behind him.
Yeah.
And he asked me if I was an anarchist, and I said no. It sounds like too much trouble for me.
That's right. Bob Dylan was asked that once when he was young, and he goes, "What's an anarchist?" And that was enough of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's all well and good, but at some point I'm going to need an operation in a hospital. You know what I mean? It's I need there to be a structured society around me so I can enjoy
yeah.
my little goldfish bowl of anarchy.
Right. Exactly.
But no, and the other thing I'll say is your readings are so I've listened to them on loop. I played your last one I think 3 times in a row.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Thanks.
because you've got a good voice and you read fast.
Oh, I definitely read fast. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the 2 key things I think. Like if you ever want to do an audio book of that, I think that would go down very well.
That's the first time anyone has ever complimented my voice. That's for sure. In fact, my uncle was on the phone with me the other day, and he said, "Ronnie, you don't have a radio voice. Don't ever get into radio." And I said, "Oh, okay, right."
No, they're wrong. Well, I'll tell you, Billy Corgan's family, they thought his singing was a joke.
Whose family?
They hated Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah.
His family was saying to him, "Look, you're good at guitar, but don't bother with this singing thing. It's not working."
Right.
And look at him now. Yeah. So no,
Yeah.
I'd say you've got a very good voice for narration.
All right. Well, I've been reading to my daughters for years and years and years. So, yeah, I practiced.
Oh, nice. That's why. Yes, that's what we've missed out on, Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do some more.
But anyway, so what are you doing today?
I got remember that, this is another one of those big canvases. I did one this week. It was oil. You might have seen it. And I have no idea. I'm just going to paint on it. I got that show coming up next month, so I want to have some new big paintings to try to sell.
Yeah. Brilliant. Oh,
Don't know.
Well, I'm going to be making some more of these.
Yeah.
I'm going to be stitching the thread today.
Okay. Yeah.
And Emma, what are you doing, Emma?
I'm doing this drawing of a sort of farmhouse in all with the Tim Farmer video.
Yep.
So
there it is.
Yeah, this is I got it from a newspaper ad, and it reminds me of the Impressionists and Cowboy, Kelly Boy, and they're doing those sort of pictures. So yeah, cowbots, and yeah, I'm doing these sort of pictures.
Very nice for the video.
Yeah, so the video. So yeah, so this is a bit like William Morris, the Kells press in the Cotswold that William Morris, and also the Red House that Philip Webb designed as well. So it's sort of like for the so yeah, it's a bit sort of, I thought it looked a bit sort of like Impressionists, Normandy Impressionists, and William Morris sort of on the theme of the farmer and the rural kind of ideal. So that sort of thing. So it's all in that type of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just finding pictures of farm pictures and things to do with farming and drawing them up for the video. So that's what I'm doing here.
Very cool.
Oh, so they'll go in the video.
Yeah, they're going in the video.
Nice.
For the video. Yeah.
So I'm good for about 45 minutes today because I have to run out to Rochester to see my daughter. So I'm going to see what I can do. Let's see what I can get on this big canvas in a few minutes.
Great.
All right. Good to see you both. Here we go.
It's amazing how difficult it is to buy a needle with a
Yeah,
big eye.
yeah, it
That's
is.
the biggest I could get.
Yeah. It's,
I mean, you think there'd be a massive demand for it.
yeah, you would. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, by the way, you're Oxfam. You
Yeah.
know you can get vinyl.
Yeah.
Do you check them before you put them out?
Why is that? Have you
Because I bought some from your shop and I come over, they're broken.
Oh, really? We don't always. Well, we do check them. I mean, we thought like.
Well, maybe because I was wondering maybe I broke them, but didn't
Yeah,
realise.
but people then rummage through the box, and I'm afraid some of them will break them. Yeah, and then I just put them back in the box. So we do check them, but they do get broken in the process. So we can't keep checking them. So the other thing people do is.
Maybe check them when they're actually still paying or something.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do. The other thing people do is, we should do really, is that they take out the CDs and things and the DVDs and they just leave the empty case. So we used to have a system where we had them in the book where you had the empty case and then you take the DVD out of the book. And
They do that in record shops.
They do that in record shops, yeah, because people just nick them. But unfortunately, we just don't bother to do it now because it's just too much hassle, really. We just have to accept the fact there's going to be people nicking them now and then.
Yeah.
So, but actually, I do try and check them early. You should try and check them early too. But, so they will get broken, I'm afraid, now and then. So can you still use that for broken vinyl stuff?
I mean, I can still use it for an artwork, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I only paid £1.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried, but it's just, I thought I'd let you know.
Oh, thanks, yeah, I'll tell them, I'll tell them that. The only other thing is that, Oxfam, people, they do break them, yeah.
almost autumn now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I need to start thinking about Thailand.
Oh, yeah, she might go to Thailand.
Yeah, in the winter.
Mm.
You meet any people in Thailand?
Yeah, quite a lot. In Pattaya, there's a lot of English people there. And most people in Thailand, it's not like in Vietnam and Laos, they don't apparently speak a lot of English, but in Thailand, most locals speak English. It's quite an easy place to go on your own. You know, it's not really like, it's pretty much like staying in England but in nice weather.
And it's affordable.
Oh, very. Yeah, I mean, I worked out if I stay there for 2 months, the cost of living savings actually pay for the holiday, so it's a free holiday. Have you ever been out there?
No. I'll say the furthest east I've been would be, I don't know, probably, I don't know, is London more east than southern France?
I don't think so, is it, Emma?
Well,
Southern France is east of England, would you say?
East of England.
I'm going to quickly check a map on that. Hang on. Yeah, that's a good question. Depending on where in southern France, it's level.
Okay.
So if you're on the east of the Pyrenees, you'll just be east of London.
Yeah. And I was. Yeah. I was in the Lot district, which would be a little bit, which would be southern western France. Yeah.
Oh, hang on, you were in southwestern France, so you were probably less east than London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then London's the furthest east I've been, and the furthest west would be California. Yeah.
Well, I'll head west one day. I've never been west anywhere. The most west I've been is Wales.
That's pretty early. Okay.
I'll have to come over to Oswego one day. Make like what you and Rose did.
Absolutely. You're always welcome.
Yeah.
And
No, it would be
a
great.
lot to do, and it's a good place. It's a good home base. You know, if you ever wanted to just, park here and then travel around the U.S. And
I did watch a YouTube video on Oswego that a student at your local university made, just about what kind of area it is.
Yeah.
And it looks like the kind of place I'd get a lot of work done.
Oh, it depends. Yes, if it's wintertime, you won't be able to come out of the house, and if it's summer, it's beautiful. So yeah, it's very quiet. Very quiet.
Nice. You've been to America.
Well, I was born in America. Yeah. I was born in Georgia. My sister was born in Washington D.C. My dad was working out there as an engineer. Worked for Boeing's at the time. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He was working with the Boeing 747 and
They're in big trouble now, Boeing.
I know. Then he came back to work at the Marshalls in Canada. Yeah, he was in America. They travelled all around America. So, yeah, that was.
Do they make weapons?
Boeing. Breaching the official secrets that area. Yeah, well they do. Yeah, I mean mostly big.
It's amazing how you can lose money making airplanes and weapons.
Yeah. I don't know how that is. I think when you rely on commercial flights, you see they've all been undercut now, haven't they, by this EasyJet and this Ryanair and these types of you know.
They keep crashing.
Yeah, and yeah, there's been some problems with that as well. Yeah. No, my dad couldn't always talk to us about the work he did because it was a bit of that. That was yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's not get our YouTube channels too much
Trouble. Well, I couldn't tell you anyway because it would tell us. I mean, really doesn't know. I mean, he went to the Tate originally with me. My mum and dad came. Yeah, so I'd be nice to go to Tate. Was it Fiona Banner who put an aircraft in the Tate, in the entrance of the Tate, an upside down airplane or something, one of the articles.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, no, the crap. He didn't think much of it, but it's the artwork. But and then they who did the coral reef? It was one of those installations, loads and loads of rooms, and I forgot the name of the artist, but it was in the Tate. It was this huge installation piece.
Right.
I think it was Mike Nelson, his name was, or something like. I can't remember his name, but they got lost in it. It was a huge installation piece, and Mum and Dad got lost in it. I remember trying to find them in there. It was quite funny. But, yeah. I'm going to go to the Tate and then my parents, my elderly parents.
Oh. They're taking your pictures today or leaving them here?
Oh, I don't need to take them today because Yeah, I think I've got that bag here still, haven't I? But yeah, that's it.
Right.
Yeah, I remember I need to take it back today with me. Yeah, take it today so you could.
So we'll do a slump-through show.
Yeah, that'd be great next time. Yeah, do a different backdrop. Because we've been up for about a couple of weeks now, haven't we? Yeah.
Have you seen slump-through yet?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's really is. This is very good. No, I'm doing another sketchbook of some really splashy sort of splashing it on.
Do they look different to the ones you had last week?
They are a little bit different because I haven't drawn them, outlined them. What happened was I got there, I forgot my pencil, and I thought, well, I'll just start splashing it on, and it looks a lot more interesting. Just you know, get away from the pencil altogether. So it's looks a bit better for it. I think.
How long does each one take to do?
Oh, about half an hour. So.
Oh, so quite a while.
Yeah, not, but yeah, it's not that. Yeah, quick, but I still quite enjoy doing it. So that's that one.
Yeah. I think with John Poo, the trick is to get something done that
Yeah.
you're happy with, but takes no time.
Oh, then be more selective. Yeah,
And
so it's
then
not really.
that's
quite
Matron
done.
Ford's given away. It's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
time thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, it's not. What I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to do work in a much more sort of on the spot special. And
Yeah.
Before I've been doing the drawing, and I've been a little bit more sort of filling in the colours and being a bit more. But now I'm just allowing the paint to run, and if it's a nice sort of running effect on the tree, it looks a bit like the bark, and it's just it makes splashy running effects, and it's I quite like that look, you know, a bit of serendipity or good.
Gosh, I should do a workshop,
Yeah, but you should.
but just for you.
Oh, yeah.
And just see what you cut. I'll be quite interested because I think yours will be totally different to mine.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, the thing is that I can't really end up in the apartment so because they have the community doing out sandwiches for hospital or something. I don't know.
Would that be a problem?
Well, I mean, well, just do the sketching. Yeah. I'm trying to use me more sort of on just going straight in there with the paintbrush, and it's a really big used up paintbrush as well, which is quite nice. And then when I sort of finished it, it drips in my bag a bit as well, which is sort of getting a bit messy and just splashing
Right.
all over the place. So I quite enjoy doing that. It's a bit better than it was. I'll just get a bit of water and just switch these out.
When did you leave America?
Oh, when I was about 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old. So yeah, I don't really remember that much of it. I mean,
Well, I didn't move to England until I was 4.
yeah, do you remember much about when?
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember about Belgium, but I remember Paris.
Yeah.
I remember drawing Father Christmas when I was 2.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. I just,
I told my psychology teacher that because he says it's impossible to remember anything before like 4 or something.
yeah.
And I said, well, I've got memories that I know before that because we were in Paris.
Well, I can remember 1 or 2 things about. Yeah.
I remember my dad put me in my cot,
Yeah.
and the living room had 2 entrances,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I was planning how I could walk into the room,
Yeah.
go under the table and I'll notice it.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
no way I could have known that because Dad never told me that.
Yeah.
So I said to Dad, after, I said, did the living room have 2 doors going into it? He goes, yeah, it did. One round the side and one at the front.
Yeah.
So it's a genuine memory.
Yeah. Yeah. I do remember 1 or 2 things. I remember being in the swimming pool with my mum, and I remember sort of.
How old were you then?
Probably about 3 or 4, and I remember a sort of Mickey Mouse swimming above the ring, and I remember bits about the garden park and everything. I do remember 1 or 2 things, and I also there's no photographs of me, but I do remember it. I mean, there's photograph. I mean, if I said I remember the garden or the park and there's a photograph of it, I thought, oh yeah, I mean, you know, that might have sort of helped it. I do remember that, and I also remember on the boat when we came back to England, my mum giving me a banana and an egg. This is sort of, I sort of remember things like that.
Yeah.
I do remember some bit of detail. Yeah.
I remember when I was drawing Father Christmas,
Yeah.
thinking I better stop now, otherwise I was drawing the pencil around it,
Yeah.
and I thought I better stop now, otherwise I'll ruin it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's something good. That's quite good for a child to think, because sometimes children, I mean, it's a bit of a joke, they just draw and draw and draw, and they keep drawing and drawing, and apparently you just think, well, that's really nice,
Yeah.
and put another one there for them. But yeah, it's yeah,
But that was December 1979,
yeah.
so that
Yeah.
can be dated.
I do remember 1 or 2 things.
Mm.
Of course, I was always the one in my family kept getting lost and losing in that firm, and I've always had that thing in my family. Yeah, there's always one in the family, so when you go out and it gets waters off, and that's obviously going to be me, isn't it? So I do remember that, but that was a bit later.
When I was a cook, Edgeworth, that tool you're using reminds me of a friend of mine. We used to play around with the dishwashers and do fun things. But anyway, he was building some sort of shooter with a long skewer, metal skewer,
Yeah.
and some kind of like straw, but it wasn't a straw, but it was longer, and you could put you put food in the metal skewer like I remember what it was, a carrot.
Yeah.
So he took a carrot, he was trying to push it with the skewer into the tube, and it went right through his hand, right
Oh,
right
No.
through just part of his hand. Yeah.
oh dear.
So he was doing this.
Oh.
Yeah. It was
I
bad. So I'm watching you. Be careful. That's a
Yeah, I know.
that's a
I caught
weapon.
myself earlier today with this. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
quite something. Yeah, I've. Do you ever watch The Young Ones?
Oh, God.
Oh, years ago, a couple times. Yeah.
There's one where Vivian headbutts with a crash helmet, and then Neil goes in with a pickaxe. And then that's what it felt. I stuck myself in the finger with this.
Oh,
I've done it several times wood carving.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it's not the pain, the squeamishness of it.
Yeah.
Where it just makes me go, because I did once really stick the wood carving tool really deep into my finger, and just the thought of it was shuddering.
Yeah, yes, me too. You have empathy.
Yeah, I've thought,
You can feel other people's pain.
yeah, like the life of an artist. You see, we don't get the sympathy we deserve.
No,
Right.
I don't.
Or the yeah.
Didn't I? If you don't have at least several cuts, after doing your printmaking, then
Yeah.
you're out into your standing life. You're not a true artist.
Oh.
You have to be
Yeah.
out. You have to see, yeah.
Artists with 10 fingers aren't artists.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. we might modify that one a bit, but yeah, artists have lost some blood on artists.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, blood, sweat. Yeah.
Did you know carrots are only orange because of William of Orange?
Yeah, they used to be purple, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or white.
Or white, yeah. I think they were introduced by the Romans, and then, yeah.
It's because of William of Orange we decided they should be orange, so we changed them.
Yeah, it was sort of we sort of did them different, yeah. We changed.
You can still get purple carrots.
Oh yeah, you can, yeah.
So when are we doing the farmer video?
Well, when I've got a load of pictures done, so
Right.
it won't be for a while.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No. And I also noticed that we had a sort of recording made when Ron came over before, so we have got a recording of it.
Oh, we've got loads.
We've got loads.
Yeah.
I thought we had. I mean, I'll be very surprised we hadn't. Yeah.
All right, I'm off.
I don't-
Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry to interrupt.
No, I was just going to say to Emma that I don't think we've got a studio recording of the farmer with you on it.
Oh,
We does now.
no.
Ben, sorry, Ron, what are you saying?
I've got to run to pick up Rose. I just wanted to show you my latest Slumpu, and I'll get out of here.
See you
Let's,
later,
hang on,
Swan.
let's
Yeah.
have a look. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Let me get this closer.
Okay,
Hang on.
I was telling
Before you are.
Edgeworth last week after you left, Emma, that these are my mother's doodles. She's been doodling these same doodles for 50, 60, 70 years. Tree, house, bunny,
Yeah.
rabbit. Her name is Keitha.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
So last week I had her sketch her doodles, and I'm doing them all like this.
Wow.
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
They're all the
nice.
same.
Nice one. Oh, I see. That's one. Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah.
And you're going to do 100 of those sets, are you?
Yeah, 100. Every set I do is 100.
Wow.
Yep.
That's terrific. Yeah.
Very,
Oh, that's
very. This
great.
one's fun. This is a fun one.
Yeah.
I like
All right,
that.
guys. Have a great week. I'm sorry I'm such a bummer getting out early, but I got to drive out to Rochester, so
Yeah.
see my daughter.
Yeah.
No, it's great to see you again, and I look forward to the next instalment of Making Friends with Wild Dogs.
Yeah. I really like to read it. Yeah.
We'll get.
I can't wait. I hope it gets there quick. This is how they said it to me. It's good until it gets to customs, and I go, meaning tracking. They'll be able to track it for me. And this is the U.S. Postal Service these days. And I said, well, you mean the customs in the U.K.? And he said, or she said, no, customs here. So it's good to Syracuse, about 40 miles away, and that's it.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, we'll just hope. We'll hope.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, cross your fingers.
Yeah.
All right, take care, you guys.
And yeah.
Thank you.
cheers, Ron.
Take
See you
care.
later.
See you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Yeah, did you know Ron was a chef?
No, I didn't know he was a chef.
Yeah.
Where was he a chef?
Oh, it was we though.
It was,
But,
well, did he do that when he was a student, or did he?
No, he did it. He did it until he had the opportunity to go professional,
Yeah. Oh,
but at the same time he was getting into painting,
yeah. Oh,
so he decided to go with painting.
yeah.
And now he always had his own restaurant.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh. Like me with middle management in admin.
Um,
I just got into middle management and I decided to quit and do painting.
oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you don't really put an office job, do you? It's that type of thing, do you?
I mean, it wasn't so much. Oh, it's time,
Yeah.
but it's also the mindset.
Yeah, it's yeah. And yeah, it's quite good to go into painting. When did you decide to sort of do painting?
Well, I took redundancy in 2008,
Yeah.
But then I sort of, I just couldn't get the hang of not having a job, so I went back into temp work for a year,
Yeah.
and then I got out of temp work because, I couldn't. I was trying to do both, but it wasn't working.
Yeah.
But that was 2009,
Yeah.
and since then I haven't really had a proper job.
Yeah. Well, I've always worked part time in different places, and you know, and like shop work, retail, that sort of thing. Yeah. I've got money coming in, you know, and I do what's doing. Yeah. Honestly. But I think it, do you think it affects your work? I mean,
Definitely, yeah. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, do you think it affects your work in any other way? Because I noticed that, you know, when you're doing all this, and you do seem to have very good farming systems. I mean, whether you think, oh, I'm an artist, there's certain things.
Oh, well, yeah, a lot of my admin skills. Yeah,
Yes,
definitely. I think it's worth doing admin work because the admin, also on a computer.
I mean, even if it doesn't seem related, the way you then approach your work, so it still affects your work in that way because you seem to be very good at admin and organising and filing things. I mean, there's a lot of
bookkeeping.
Bookkeeping, you know, exactly how many jumpy pictures you've done, you know, who's getting them, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's all because of the admin stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you've had that type of experience, yeah.
It's the most valuable experience job I think anyone who's self-employed can have is administration.
Oh, of course, yeah, because I mean it helps you run your own business.
If you did admin at 16, for a year,
it helps you. I mean, because you look at, you know, there's pictures, there's sort of paper and pictures everywhere. And, you know, you might think, oh God, what a mess, I can sort that out, total chaos. So it's a bit more like me, that's total chaos. My place.
Your place, I mean, I haven't been to yours in years.
No, you have to.
It wasn't that, I didn't remember it being that bad.
Yeah, I've sort of moved it all around a bit since, but I've, the workspace and stuff.
How are you on computers?
Oh, terrible. Absolutely.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah,
you've got to learn how to use computers.
I know, I keep getting told that. But the thing is that it doesn't, I mean, retail, working in retail, I mean, how does that affect my work? And it has, nearly all my pictures that, you know, have got quite a lot of retail in them. I mean, doing one of a market sitting down, you know, and I think it's because it's like a farmer's market, but, you know, it's always interested me, retail.
Yeah.
And produce.
The thing about computers is they save you a load of time.
Yeah, they do.
If I had to do paper stuff, computers are great.
So even if I'm being a bit cynical about and you know, looking at it from an environmental point of view, it does affect my work. It makes me aware of, you know, stuff basically, and resources and how the world and recycling.
Like getting these posters done.
Yeah.
If I didn't have a computer, how long would that have taken sorted out?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I did it in about. I designed that and got it printed in probably between 2 and 3 hours.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah. So it's transferable skills, isn't it? As it's called.
Admin's massively transferable. Yeah. I did retail as well, though.
Yeah, you did work. Yes, you did. Where did you
I
work?
did Boots the Chemist for 2 years.
Oh, yeah. How did you get on with that?
It's alright.
Yeah.
I was in the photo lab.
Oh, right. Oh, so you weren't actually on the customer
I did some others. I worked in a china shop in Windsor.
Yeah.
It wasn't great.
No, really.
So what have you done apart from retail?
Well, I've worked in cafes, so I've done cafe work as well, and pub and stuff.
I did loads of pub work.
Yeah. Well, I worked in the kitchen, so it wasn't actually, you know, kitchen work, that type of thing.
What were you doing in the kitchen?
Oh, I was just helping with cooking. food and cleaning.
Were you cooking?
I wasn't cooking so much, but I was cleaning and with
Serving?
yeah, a bit, and you know, I really helped to clean the floor. And, it's a bit messy when I came in, but it seemed to be a lot better. Yeah, I like to say it was not cleaning that. Done all that type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do lots of pictures, paintings of shopping centres and stuff like that. So.
Oh, because you worked in them?
Well, I think it's my revenge on them for stealing all my time. But yeah, I just sort of like to set things up. I mean, it makes you sort of examine consumerism and stuff a lot really. You know, well, that's what photography really is.
So if you had all the time for whatever you wanted, what would you do?
Oh, I'd paint all I'd still paint, yeah. I'd still paint.
Would you refine your drumming skills?
As well, yeah, definitely, yeah. I'd love to get a really big drum kit, but I just haven't got the room for it. So, yeah.
What about learning guitar?
Yeah, I'd have all the time in the world to do
I'm
that.
surprised you don't play guitar.
No, I don't.
Did you ever try?
No, I didn't really. I just wanted to get on my painting. Really.
Yeah.
I think it was. I don't have much time. And, how to do part-time work and stuff as well. So I just wanted to do my painting as much as I can. Yeah.
tube a lot?
No, I don't really like
Good.
it.
They've just found it's terrible for your health.
Really?
Yeah, the air quality is so bad.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is it's all
Pretty much smoking.
Yeah, it's the one thing I do like is the buses in London, and then it's good because when you look out the window you get sort of mental picture of the place. If you go on the tube, just keep coming out one tube to another, you don't get a mental picture of the place at all you're travelling through. So, and especially if you move to London, it's sort of, I much prefer the buses for that reason, and you can see where you're going. You know. That's another one. That's the market.
Oh right, nice.
Yeah, I'll just that's the farmers market type thing near the cathedral, and that's the manor house. Yeah.
So we've got two. Are they both for the farm video?
Yeah, they're both for the farm video.
So we've got two so far.
Yeah, and I've got
Oh right. Getting all pop art and that.
yeah, the sort of Jackson Pollock Farmers Market. I don't know. Well, there you go. It's for you. It's just,
Oh no, you hang on to them. I'll lose them.
I put them in the box. And then
Yeah, put them in the box. Or I'll put them in the box.
Yeah, I'll get those ready.
I'll just finish this one and then
Yeah.
I'll wrap up.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just do it. John Piper. I'm sort of thinking of that. Yeah, they've got a cathedral. But, yeah. So that's the market and the farmers market. So, yeah. Farmhouse. So I'll keep looking at pictures and newspapers of farming and what books and references I can find. So
Yeah.
and I'll keep. Oh yeah, no, I'll keep putting these in the bag. In the bag with references on the here's the bag.
Well, hi Maya.
Hi Maya. Hi.